What's up, babes? Welcome back to the Jade Simone Show. We have to have a little chat here, and I want to be serious for a second. I am many things. Many things. But a liar is not one of them. And when I told you this guest would be back, I meant it. Ladies and gentlemen, Amethyst fucking Bowman! The bitch is back again. Welcome back to the couch.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy to be back.
I'm happy you're back.
I had a good time last time, so I figured, fuck it.
Yeah. Also, not only did you have a good time, but the listeners, the watchers, the babes
Did you guys
have been loving
enjoy
it. They've been loving it.
Did they enjoy it?
Mm-hmm. I actually got like multiple DMs and text messages saying specifically they fucking loved you. So
My
what
heart is
better
so
to
full.
do than to have you back on episode 6?
I love it. My heart's so full.
Good. Do you listen to podcasts?
I listen to clips a lot.
Me
like
too.
TikTok, I'm all over that shit.
Yeah.
For You page, podcasts, the whole thing. But I don't fully listen to
Just like
podcasts
podcasts
all the way through most of the time.
The only podcast, and I don't even listen to it religiously, but like if I listen to a podcast, it's the Joe Rogan podcast.
Rogan Experience.
Yeah. I fucking love Joe Rogan. I really do. I love how they just, one, I think he's sexy, and two, I just love the flow. It's just like a normal combo.
Yeah, 100%. I also feel like he is just like a real ass human.
Exactly. He's
like,
authentic.
you can like feel the authenticity for
Yeah.
sure. Also, when we saw him in live, we saw Joe Rogan on, it was like a comedy show, and he's just like great energy.
He was fucking hysterical.
We were also pretty far away. Like we were like pretty
we were
much
not
the
close.
furthest seat you could be, except like there was like 4 seats to the left of us, but we were pretty much as far as you could get. We also got turnt.
We definitely got turned.
By the time Joe came on, I was crazy.
I'm pretty sure Joe was on mushrooms.
I'm pretty sure Joe's always on mushrooms. I will say he does have a little bit of crazy eyes. When he's performing, I was like, I can see your eyes from over here.
That's why I thought he was on mushrooms. They were like,
He looked
the whites of his eyes were literally fucking this big,
He
and then
was
his
glowing.
he did his face. He
Like
just,
the-
opens his eye. When someone gets knocked out in MMA and he's there and he's like,
He's fucking lit. Yeah. It was,
his eyes became the solar system.
Wait, can I admit something really fast?
Yeah, please do.
I'm having a really hard time because I watched our last podcast and I don't laugh. I mentioned this to you.
You actually did.
I don't make noise.
Which
when
is
I
so
laugh.
funny because I would never ever think that in
I
person,
do,
but
like-
we did watch
I
it
do-
back.
I chuckle sometimes, like, but I do not. Like when we're laughing, it's like Jade's laughing. If you're listening in your car, Am wasn't laughing. Like straight up, I'm like, so fucked up.
I wonder if anyone else thinks that though.
If you have a silent laugh, please tell me because it'll make me feel better about myself.
And if you thought Am had a silent laugh last time, you better say so.
If you didn't think that,
Here's the
word,
crazy thing is I
but-
never would have noticed, but it depends on if people are probably watching or listening. Because if they're watching, you're clearly dying laughing.
yeah, if you're like in the room with me, clearly she's laughing her little head off. But if
Has
you're
anyone ever
not-
said anything to you like that before? Like, has anyone ever been like, "Oh, you don't laugh"?
Not in that tone, but like I've definitely had conversations about it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You're saying like this is a thing.
I'd just be literally silent laughing. I'm like,
I didn't
what's
realize
those
that.
silent movies?
I think they're called silent movies.
Me trying to laugh? Did you?
Okay, so
All right.
on tonight's show, which I'm super excited that I've started calling it a show because I've always wanted a show and it feels natural. Don't you think?
We were born to be on the show.
We were definitely born to be on the show. I'm Jade Simone, and this is Amethyst Jules. We were born to be on the show, okay?
Our parents named us to be on a screen.
They fucking knew. So tonight we have a bunch of topics to go over. As you can see, we both have cue cards. Show them your cue card.
We haven't even spoken about our shirts. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but we both have silly ho shirts on.
Yin Yang twins.
Silly hoes. Hoes silly.
So on tonight's show, Amethyst and I have both gathered together topics that we want to discuss, and we've also come together with some fuck, marry, kills. So we're going to start out with the fuck, marry, kills, and then we'll go into the topics of today.
Who's first?
I'm going to go first. Well, do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. First, fuck, marry, kill. Jason Momoa.
Why was that funny?
No, I didn't expect to laugh then, but I'm here for it. Okay, Jason Momoa, Tom Hardy, Brad Pitt.
You bet. I'd probably marry Tom. I don't really know too much about him, so that's kind of a...
He's so sexy.
He's so hot.
He's literally so sexy.
Like, he's like, just... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and then I'd probably... fuck Jason, to be honest. Brad Pitt's not doing it for me these days. Mr. and Mrs. Smith time, I would have a different opinion. But I was also like 8 when that came out, so let's be real.
You were 8 and
That's
also
crazy.
Still turned on by Brad Pitt. He was so sexy.
He was hot. He's also, he's still hot, but like out of the 3, I'd probably want to do the other 2.
I get it. Also because after he did the Benjamin Button movie, I feel like that was his hot era end.
Imagine
there was something that happened.
In a movie where you're an old ass baby. It's definitely going to turn some women off.
Yeah, and then from then on, he was like no longer like the sexy sex appeal guy.
Yeah. What are your 3? I need to know.
Well, okay, so Jason Momoa, Tom Hardy, Brad Pitt. I think I would definitely marry Tom Hardy too, because I would want to fucking do his ass babies every day. Yeah, I want his Tom Hardy babies. And then
Nothing like a Tom Hardy baby.
now I'm questioning my own thing, because like I've always loved Brad Pitt, but
well, so has everyone.
I know, but now I'm like, but Jason Momoa's got this like male, just like angst
Just
and
for the
girth.
one
I'm
time.
just like, should I?
One time for the one time.
I can only fuck him one of them once. I think I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt.
She wants to
Brad
be
Pitt.
different.
I think like the Game of Thrones, Jason Momoa scares me a little.
I will say, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Everyone sue me. But half of the reason was because there was siblings fucking each other, which made me severely uncomfortable. And Jason Momoa raping a bitch.
Yeah, Khaleesi, who eventually became the Dragon Queen. And
It
really
turned around, but I couldn't get behind it after it because there was so much weird shit happening. I was like, I don't think this is my vibe.
To be honest, it's
but
valid.
I do wish that I would have, though, because everyone's like, it's a cinematic masterpiece. AKA Logan.
It honestly is one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yeah, everyone says
I remember like Cole,
Abby,
Frankie, and I would always be just like waiting to watch Game of Thrones on Sunday nights.
I have 3 different like options.
Are they in categories?
Low key.
Okay, yeah. I did one category too.
Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Channing Tatum. Woo! Sexy actors, let's go.
I'm gonna marry Channing Tatum.
I knew you would.
He's so hot.
He also can move.
He can I would do that
all day, every day,
multiple times a day. Ryan Reynolds, I'm not attracted to you. I say, fuck Ryan Gosling. He's so sexy.
You're not attracted to Ryan Reynolds.
He is a beautiful man. Like, he looks visually really great. I don't find myself like energetically attracted to him. I don't.
That's so crazy.
What about you? What's yours?
I mean, I'm obviously marrying Channing.
If you're not marrying Channing, what are you doing?
If you're not marrying Channing
What
Tatum,
are you doing?
I think you might need to like rethink everything in your life. The other two, I totally
You get what I'm saying.
I do.
You get what I'm saying.
I get, but like I love Ryan Reynolds.
Me too.
Like The Proposal, all day, every day.
Deadpool.
Ooh, Deadpool, all of it.
I just watched a movie the other day with him
But
in
like,
the time machine.
think about Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love. Oh,
The Notebook.
that one's good too. But Crazy Stupid Love, I'm like,
Crazy
you
Stupid
are
Love.
my fucking.
Yeah. In Crazy Stupid Love,
He's like
that's
a
when
dirty
he went in
little
from
secret.
his like romantic era to like I'm gonna fuck you and fuck some shit up era.
Yeah.
All right, the next fuck, marry, kill. Machine Gun Kelly, Eminem, and Logic.
I'm killing Logic. I'm so sorry.
Immediately.
Straight out the gate. Sorry.
Okay.
I also don't even know what Logic looks like. So, Logic, if you ever hear this, it's actually not personal.
No,
I just
we
don't
need to
know what
look
you
it up.
like.
I need to show you what Logic looks like. I'm showing Amethyst a picture of Logic.
I say marry Eminem because that's just iconic. Fuck Machine Gun Kelly. And unfortunately, I'm killing Logic.
I feel like I would marry Logic. I don't even know him that well, but I feel like he would, like, out of the three, he would make a good husband. And I saw this video of him, like, buying
You
his
don't want
girlfriend a
Eminem
car.
to set the house on fire and leave you in it?
No. I'll fuck Eminem. I'll fuck Eminem. I feel like the thing about Eminem is he's so serious. I feel like he wouldn't be able to be goofy with me, and I, like, need someone who can be goofy.
Yeah, I didn't think about it too deep, to be so honest.
Definitely kill MGK. Sorry, MGK. But
She doesn't want to do any blood sacrifices.
there's no blood sacrifices coming from my fucking
She's
finger.
not cutting her hand open for you. Sorry.
Okay, your turn.
God, I'm so quick.
You really are.
All right, these three are kind of going to throw you for a loop real quick.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Morgan
Justin
Wallen.
Bieber now or like when he was
Just
like 21?
Listen to the three.
That's also so creepy of me to say. Back when Justin
You're
Bieber was like the
literally-
it guy, he was so young. Okay, keep going.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
She's confident. Oh.
Baby, take a chance so you never ever know. I got money in my hands that I really like to blow. Swag, swag, swag. On you.
Chilling for the bar
While we eating fondue. I don't know about me, but I know about you. So say hello to what's that I went
3, 2, say.
I'd like to be.
Everything
Okay.
you want.
Justin Bieber, Morgan Wallen, Drake.
Fuck! Justin Bieber, you're dead. Justin Bieber's dead immediately.
Well, we already know the answer now. Well, I do. They don't. Tell them.
I think I would marry Drake, fuck Morgan Wallen. Is that what you were guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as Drake would be like faithful. I feel like he's such a hoe.
Yeah, I don't think he would be faithful.
Well, if in this dream world, if he was, definitely
She
marrying
said
him.
faithful Drake.
Also,
and
Morgan
Morgan
Wallen's songs make me think that he probably was unfaithful too. So if I have to pick from two unfaithful men, I want to pick Drake.
Word.
At least Drake has a jet.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Also, does this bald spot look absolutely insane?
No, but if you want to put bronzer on it, let's go.
I already did.
It doesn't look insane. You have a scalp. Okay, my turn.
Guys, I'm white and I have a scalp. Sorry.
These cue cards are so fucking cute. I want you to know that I'm holding these little cue cards that I printed from Walgreens. They are 7x5 photos, and they say The Jade Simone Show with tie-dye pink and white. It's really cute.
This is so fucked up. Actually, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Can you say it?
I want credit for the
For?
cue cards.
Can you explain? Because I thought that was my idea.
The cue cards were her idea, but she did grab a giant pink poster board to chop to chop up and use for cue cards. And I said, Jade, I think you should print some photos from Walgreens and use Canva. She was like, oh, that's a great idea.
I'll give you that credit.
I honestly don't even need the credit.
No, you got the credit now.
No,
She's got the credit.
just cut it out.
She's got the credit, folks. I actually think it's really cute because I like credit too. All right, are you guys ready for your last fuck, marry, kill? And if you're listening, if you're watching, you should be doing this along with us. You should be thinking about this, and then we should be comparing and contrasting.
Put it in the comments.
Actually, that's such a good idea. Put it in the comments. Fuck, marry, kill. Do it right now.
Also,
Like right
all
now.
the haters, just put it in the comments too, because I know you're already thinking about it.
You're especially thinking about it.
They definitely want to fuck MGK.
Blood sacrifices on 3. 1, 2, 3. Blood sacrifices.
No.
Okay. Anyways. All right. Last fuck, marry, kill for me. 6ix9ine, Usher, or the Island Boys.
That was a terrible
You have to pick one.
kill.
What do you mean? I feel
I'm
like that's
so
like.
sorry, but
Why is that bad? Those are also such like
for a second,
dicey.
I
Those are
forgot
dicey
who
rules.
6ix9ine looked like, but now I completely remember. So for a second, I was thinking 6lack or black or whatever it is, and I was like, I have no idea what he looks like, but it's 6ix9ine.
No.
6ix9ine, Island Boys.
And Usher. One Island Boy.
I was gonna say I'm not trying to get gangbanged, so they're dead. The Island Boys are gone. Either way, they're gone. Sorry.
TikTok boys.
And I'm definitely marrying Usher. So I guess I'm gonna have a little one night fun night with 6ix9ine. We appreciate authenticity.
What's your last one? Wrap this one up.
Wrap it up like yo Willie.
You're Willie?
Don't be silly. Wrap your Willie.
Holy shit.
Except everyone low-key hates condoms.
Did you make that up? Where did you see that?
Don't be silly. Wrap your Willie.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah. I heard that when I was probably in like 7th grade.
We need to make t-shirts.
Okay. Last fuck, marry, kill. Are you ready?
Yes.
Post Malone, Lil Wayne, and Giveon.
I feel confused. I really feel confused with that one.
Threw you for a loop with that one, didn't I?
I think I would marry Lil Wayne just for the fact that no. I can't marry Lil Wayne.
baby.
I can't even deal with that.
Imagine.
I would marry Giveon.
Me too.
Yeah.
100%.
I would fuck Lil Wayne. Who was the other?
Post Malone.
Yeah, Post. Yeah. I'm just going to say it. Like, I love Post Malone. But, like, marriage or fuck, not going to happen. So, peacefully, he will go into the grave. All right, guys. So, tonight, we are going to get into some topics. Amethyst and I both wrote down some topics and shit that we want to talk about, shit that we've been seeing online. And we're going to get into it. So, for the first topic of tonight, Amethyst is going to have the floor.
Well, the first one that's screaming in my face is Olivia Rodrigo really knows what's up. That's what I wrote down.
I'm so sorry.
It's so funny because I'm not even like a holy shit Olivia Rodrigo stan. Like, I actually haven't even listened to the whole new album. I've listened to a few. But that girl is pretty young. How old is she? Do we know? I think she's like 19.
How old is Olivia Rodrigo? It's so embarrassing. She can't even drink, bitch. She's 20.
Yeah, she's 20 years old. Wow. So she's young. But that girl can write. She's like the new Taylor Swift. She can write lyrics that everyone's like, wow. Like that one fucking song, it just makes me like.
Which one? Vampire?
No. Bad Idea, right? The song's called Bad Idea, right?
Okay.
And she's like, and I'm getting in the car wrecking all my plans. I know I should stop, but I can't. Period. And I told my friends I was asleep, but I never said where.
In his sheets.
And I pull up to your place in the second floor, and you're standing smiling at the door. And I'm sure I've seen much hotter men, but I really can't remember when. That is so fucking real of her. That's so real of her.
It is so real of her.
She says some shit that I'm like, I've thought that a million times.
I've thought that.
Like,
I've done that.
I've done that. I relate to that. And she said it better than I ever could have.
Yeah.
And she's 20.
Also,
it's impressive as fuck.
Because I feel like, we all have exes, and that's a complicated can of worms, as you like to call it.
It's a predicament for sure.
It's a predicament because sometimes you're just like, you still have the feelings if you don't have a lot of closure.
Also, just like, there's something about the person that you've already done it with. It's true.
That's interesting. What do you mean? I'm like, I'm on a podcast. Elaborate.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Elaborate. Let me ask it a different way. Is it because you've already been with them that you want to talk to them, or is it because of like a true, genuine like connection or something?
Probably both.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's like there's like a comfortability there.
Yeah.
Because it's already happened. There's already feelings. You already know that they're into it. It's like a comfortability thing. But it's also like there's probably feelings involved. Unfortunately.
I know that one.
Said I know that all too well.
I know that all too well. Except
we all
it's
know
recent.
it all too well. We
literally
all
do.
know it all too well.
We all know it all too well.
I've even said to you, I'm like, that will open a can of worms. It always does. The X is like that little fucking itch that you can't scratch.
Dude, I tweeted that the other day.
Jade just got a Twitter, everyone.
I literally have 8 followers. Like, I literally just got a Twitter. Nobody's following me. If you have a Twitter, go find me. I will say there's a little too many social media platforms right now. Have you heard of Lemonade?
I do keep seeing that on TikTok, like ads
They're like
about
trying
it.
to shove it down my throat. Like, get a lemonade. I did.
She fell for it.
I fucking fell for it. And I don't even have anything to post on there.
What even is it?
I can't handle it.
I've got
one for my podcast, I don't know. They're all influencers.
It was like, what was that fucking app?
Like something like about aesthetic.
What was the app where you post, it's like the front of you and the back of you?
Oh, Be Real.
Be Real.
Jerry, no, not Jerry. What the fuck? What's his name?
Jerry?
No, what's his name?
It's cold in here. Can you turn it down? Apparently, Gary V started Be Real. I didn't know that. If anyone would be proud of me in my life right now, it's Gary V. Because I keep quitting my jobs and starting something else because it's just not for me. And he says in your 20s, try everything. And I said, yes, sir.
So to Gary V, I just gotta say that your videos have always been inspiring. Let me finish my fucking paragraph. I got one sentence in. I need to finish. Amethyst's been working out, and her body looks really good. Just so you all know, her body looks good. So Gary, your videos have always inspired me, and your videos have always like, I deal with, just always wanting to like go get it. And your videos make me feel like I'm not doing enough. And I think that's why I shy away from them. They're like too much sometimes. You're like, get up and do this. Fucking say what you mean what you say. Post 7 times a day. I need to tell you how hard it is to post these fucking clips of my podcast to 4 different platforms. Here's the thing, guys. Amethyst just came back from her bathroom break. And I'm thinking, I really need to know what to call you guys. I've been thinking about this. We've been thinking about this. I try to come up with something clever, and then I just like overthink it, or I'm like, wow, that's actually not cool enough.
I said that she should.
I've been calling you
chickens.
guys. Yeah, well, we call each other chickens, but
yeah.
I don't think
You're not allowed to be a chicken.
you're not a chicken. We're chickens, only to each other. And Jordan gets to be a chicken. And Rachel.
Buck, bitch. Jade should call you guys babes. Just babes.
Babe.
It's cute.
Yeah.
What's up, babes? It's cute. Like,
I
it's
like
just
it too.
endearing.
What up, babes?
What's up, babes?
What's up, babes?
I feel like it's cute.
Okay.
Hey, babes.
I think this is it.
Hey, babes.
Hey, babes. Okay, next topic.
I saw a TikTok the other day of a girl talking about how her boyfriend, she's like, my boyfriend takes care of everything. She was like, if we get to a restaurant and we're on a date, she's like, I don't even have to remotely think about going up to the host stand or like who's going to go to the host stand and be like, hey, we're for Davis for 2, you know, like whatever it was. She's like, never even have to think about it remotely. Or she's like, if we're at the gas station, like he's getting the gas, no questions asked. Like no matter what, whatever needs to get done gets done. And I was thinking about it and I'm like, that is such perfection. Like I feel like
that's what we love about men.
Yeah. Like I love, reason 312 of what I love about men is that.
Well, and I think that our culture, we've talked about this like in private too, but our culture spits out a lot of negativity about men and like men ain't shit. Men ain't doing this. Like men aren't doing XYZ.
Yeah.
But there's something about a man being near you who feels safe, who feels like he's protecting you, who feels like he's got you. Like you can be crazy, you can be yourself, and he's got you.
Yeah, I totally agree. I feel like there's something about like a masculine presence that's just like, ah.
And we've talked too about like the roles. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to take the trash out.
Yeah, me either.
What are the things that you don't want to do?
Well, there's like the pink rolls and the blue rolls.
What are the pink and blue rolls?
Well, I definitely did not coin this term at all. I've just like heard it, but it's like taking out the trash, blue job.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting gas, blue job. I'll get my gas. Like I have no issue getting my own gas.
Yeah.
But it's like if there's a man in my car, I would so just love and feel giddy and cute if you're like, give me your card, I'll get the gas.
Yeah.
It's just cute. Another blue job, mowing the lawn. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can
it's
take
also
your shirt
kind of
off.
cute to watch a guy mow the lawn.
Yeah, he can take his shirt off. He can like vibe out, put it in the AirPods. It's cute. That's all I can think of right now.
I'm trying to think of some of my own too.
Also, like pink jobs. Well, then pink jobs is kind of like a dicey situation.
That's how I feel.
You say like
That's
cooking,
how I feel.
people are gonna throw up their hands.
I'm about to throw a fit.
Yeah,
because I like cooking. Like I want to cook for my man,
but it's not a pink job.
But I don't want to always cook.
I think girls just don't have jobs.
I think that it should be. They shouldn't. I think that it should be like a 50-50 thing. Like, actually, no. It should just be whatever you want. But I don't want to cook 50-50. Every meal.
Oh my god!
I hate doing the dishes. I fucking hate it.
See, but this is the
even
thing.
In my own house.
It could be. It's kind of like case by case. But like, what if you cooked? He cleaned everything up.
Great. I would actually do that.
I would love that to the day I die.
Yeah, I would actually.
I would love, and I will sit in the kitchen while you clean. I'll be there with you, but I don't want to clean it up.
That's
but I
the
will
worst part.
sit in the fucking bar stool with my legs up and
with
my
a glass of wine,
and I will hang out with you while you clean up.
That's so true. Guys, men, if you're out there listening, if your girlfriend cooks, clean it up. Clean it up.
It's so
she
perfect.
will hang out with you.
Also,
like she's going to be so turned on, she'll probably have a wet pussy by the end of that.
Yeah. Nothing like a wet pussy.
I've just got a little uncomfy, but
I can't even just believe you just popped out the pussy word.
I think it's true.
I mean, I actually agree. Also, foreplay starts when you wake up, everyone.
Okay, should we get into that? Maybe we should.
Maybe we should. Foreplay does start when you wake up.
Foreplay is not oh, we're going to finger her before we go deep. Like, it's like, hey, we're both at work. I'm going to text you and tell you, you're turning me on right now just thinking about you.
Or because, like, I can't even wait to see you tonight.
Yes.
Just like any little, just
anything.
I'm thinking about, even like giving a little tap on the booty cheeks when you get home.
Yes.
Like, every little tiny thing that you do before you even get in the bedroom
makes a difference.
Changes the way that she's going to feel when she gets into the bedroom.
100%.
It's true.
Because one thing you have to know about women is that women get in their head so easily when it comes to sex specifically. And if you can find ways, actually no, not if, find ways to pull them back into reality. Because when you're in the present, it's actually so easy for a woman to come. This is so scared of me right now. I'm just being really open with you guys, but it's so true.
No,
I have had sex so many times where I'm so in my head, and it's like
it's almost
I can't
like
get out of
happening.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
You couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, it's almost like it's literally.
It's like happening. Dissociative.
It's honestly crazy though, because a lot of women feel like that.
Exactly.
But I do get what you mean, because I feel like there's so many things that if a man does, or a woman, if you're into that, but like as long as somebody's pulling you from, like almost catching you off guard. Like you have to like catch someone off guard to like get them like out of it.
I also feel like this mostly has to deal with being super authentic. Because when a guy is trying to be sexy, but he doesn't actually feel sexy, it comes off fucking weird. Same with a girl. If a girl's like, oh, hey, look at me, but she's not actually feeling like, oh, hey, look at me, that's a different vibe. And I feel like that moment when a man sweeps you off your feet, it can be so different for so many people, but it's only having to do with the fucking force of authentic energy behind it.
I agree, because also I don't think it's even possible for a man to sweep you off your feet if he's not feeling it himself.
Fucking, I want to just like smash glass right here. I agree. I so agree.
Because I feel like when a man's actually, like, if you've ever been swept off your feet, that man is so fucking confident that he's gonna, like, yeah, it's like, it sweeps you off your feet because you're just like, what the fuck? Even just like, what just even came out of your mouth? Like, who do you think you are?
Yes.
And then it like convinces you in whatever, because it's just
because
like,
he's fucking into himself. He's like, I've got it. I know what you need, and I got it.
Yeah.
And then he says, hey, baby, you want to go out for drinks? And you're like,
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah. Exactly.
Crazy. Also, men should like understand the fucking power that they have. Like, I feel like everyone's like, men are so powerful, but they're saying it in like a fucking, like it's a fucked up way. But
men
I'm like,
are powerful.
Men are powerful.
And they're supposed to be that way.
And
we want you to be that way.
I would rather a man be powerful than me have to be powerful.
100% agree.
Call me
I would
crazy
rather a man fight my battles 100 days out of 100 days.
Well, that's a thing too. Like fighting your battles. You ever like see those couples where something happens with the woman and the man's like, fucking nope. Like just will literally like almost pull her back to be like, I'll handle it. And you're like,
yes,
that was epic.
Yes. He can see. He's just like, yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah. I wish more men did that.
I do too. If you're a man and you're listening, just know that there are so many women out there who are looking for you. They're looking for you to feel so fucking good, and they want you to just sweep them off their feet and step up. Here's the thing. You will never respect yourself as a man if you do not respect yourself as a man and stand up as a man. And I think that goes true for both genders in every way possible, even in relationships. But respect is so huge, and we've lost that. I do feel like that.
Well, I feel like men just have to believe in themselves a bit more.
Yeah. I agree.
It's respect is one thing, but I feel like it's also just having like faith in your own abilities.
What do you think the disconnect is?
I just think the whole world is just turned on its axis right now.
I agree.
Like it really just, it's like there's something clearly just going on.
Yeah.
Because like men are feeling like they don't want to get rejected and women are feeling like they're nothing. It's just like so fucked up.
What's crazy is that both genders are feeling
less than
at the same time.
Yeah. Well, and no one wants to do anything about it because there's so much pride in the way.
Yeah. That's actually a really good point.
There's way too much pride. And when everyone's like, well, I don't want to be embarrassed. It's like, that's literally like just as important as joy. Like all the different emotions, it's like you should be feeling all of them. You don't have to be feeling joy at all moments of the day. Like it's so human to feel embarrassed or silly or uncomfortable or sad or fucking anxious. Like there's like that's so human.
It is so human. Actually, I watched this video today that Dad sent us, and it was talking about how there's like a law in physics where if one type of energy meets the same type of energy, right, like the same frequency, it compounds, it doubles in size. Mm-hmm. So just imagine that, like you're the same vibe as someone, it just goes crazy. So they did this experiment where they were watching these, people in a room, and they could sense their frequencies, right? I don't know how they were doing that, but they could feel their frequencies and measure it. So they were doing this experiment in this room, and they were measuring people's frequencies, and they could sense like what type of emotions they had. And the people who were like angry, the people who were sad, the people who were joyful, like blah blah blah. What do you think the most influential energy was?
Joy.
That's what I thought too when I watched it. It was authenticity. It said authenticity was 4,000 times more impactful and more of a powerful energy than anything else. Which makes sense. It's when someone's saying what they want to say and they believe in what they're saying.
I actually can totally believe that.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like that actually makes so much sense because I've had multiple experiences where people will like reflect being authentic back. Like I feel like typically I'm pretty much just like I'm me, take it or leave it.
You are 100%.
And I've had so many people in my life that will like tell me random things that they're like, I've never told anyone this, or like they are like, you bring out this like different side of me.
Yeah.
And from that thing that you're saying, it makes sense. Because I feel like if I'm doing it, then they feel comfortable enough to do it. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So this quote by Marianne Williamson goes exactly what you're saying. And she has a book called A Return to Love, Reflections on the Principles, A Course in Miracles. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
I love that.
Right? That was the main quote in Emergence.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. I think we should talk about hookup culture. Obviously, hookup culture is very
prevalent.
I'm sure everyone has their own views on it, as you should. Everyone should have their own view. If you believe something, you should do that. I feel like we just recently more got on the same page.
About hookup culture?
Yeah, wouldn't you say? Like, I feel like we're both doing the same thing right now, which is only having sex with people who care about you.
Yeah. Agreed.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
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 I feel like
You're calling my younger self out right now.
no one knows that.
You said we're just now.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't even think about that. Let's just start that over. Let's start it over.
No, we could leave it.
No,
it's
no.
totally fine. No, because I'm going to talk about it, so it's fine.
She was a hoe.
She was a silly hoe. I do agree that we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Lately, because I used to be a little bit whack-a-mole. Promiscuous girl. I feel like I still am. I just don't act on it as much now.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm very sexual, but I don't act on it for reasons like I genuinely feel like as a woman, it's not healthy for you to have a man enter you with his fucking whack energy if he doesn't actually like you and care for you. Because if he doesn't, he's putting his energy inside of you.
And
then you have to deal with that.
do with you.
Yeah. And then you have to deal with the repercussions of that. I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, I can agree. And also looking back, I'm like, that's pretty fucking accurate.
And yeah. And I feel like most girls like are not really in tune with how their energy center feels. But ladies, you should start paying attention because
Also,
your anxiety, your depression, your fucking angst in the world won't feel like that when you get centered and choose to only let good energy inside of you.
Also, if you just stop having sex, it's actually crazy what happens.
Let's talk about it. What happens to you?
Well, it's just kind of crazy because you start like understanding your own shit more than like pouring your energy into other people that like genuinely aren't pouring their energy into you. Like if somebody's pouring their energy into you, all for it.
Yeah.
Like I'm Christian and all the things and I love Jesus till the day that I die, but I'm not the type of girl that waited till marriage.
Yeah.
But I will say if somebody's pouring their energy into me and they actually care about me and give a shit about me, it's like a cherry on top. Basically, my thoughts on hookup culture is it's obviously up to you, whatever suits your fancy. But I will say from personal experience, I do agree with the whole like energy thing because when you're having sex with somebody who isn't really like you're not a priority to them, it's pretty apparent once you've had sex. Like there's just something about it that's like not fulfilling like it is when somebody cares about you. Like there's something about like love and like empathy and sympathy and all the things.
And affection.
Like, and affection with somebody that like when you have sex, it's like it amplifies that. Oh my God, it's like your energy amplification thing.
What?
Like if it's authentic and it's real, it's amplified. But if it's not, then it's not.
You're right. 4,000 times.
Well, and it's almost like either way, but you said something about how energy amplifies energy.
Yeah.
So
like
even
energy
if it was,
doubles automatically.
But even if you both don't care about it, it's amplifying it either way.
Oh, that's so true.
Which is so
That's why
crazy.
when you vibe with someone, like honestly, like that's what we would call chemistry. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Because if you have chemistry with someone, your vibe matches their vibe and then it doubles. And
we've all felt that.
Oh yeah.
Like when there's something and you're like, we both know what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like almost overwhelming.
It's like undeniable.
Yeah, like it's magic.
Are you a believer in soulmates?
Yeah.
You are?
I'd say so. I feel like I was going to say hopeless romantic, but I heard a phrase the other day that said hopeful romantic.
Oh, that's cute.
And I was like, I feel like that's me because I'm not even like, I guess sometimes I'm a little hopeless. But I feel like I'm a hopeful romantic.
You're definitely a hopeful. Like I wouldn't even call you a hopeless romantic.
I'm very much a romantic. Like I'm like
You want to be swept
love,
away.
love. Like, I was always like a relationship girl until a couple times now that I'm like actually working on myself. I'm like, I don't need to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's also, I'm doing that to better my next relationship.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it because I don't want a relationship. I'm doing it because I'm waiting for the right relationship.
And we've talked about that. Like, Amethyst and I have both discussed recently that we will not go on dates with people that we don't see a future with. Because you can feel pretty fucking immediately. And, like, men and women both know this. Like, you meet someone and within 10 seconds, you're like, oh, I fuck with you. Or, you know what? We could never fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
And so we have both been in this journey of, like, not going on dates that are pointless.
Yeah. I will say, though, sometimes you don't, like, pretty much all of my relationships, I didn't right away see them and be like, oh my God, this is it. Like, it was kind of a work in progress. Like, it was a pretty quick work in progress. Like, it's not like it was like, it took weeks or months or anything. Like, it's like, it just, I will say the first date sometimes you won't know, is my opinion. So my next topic of conversation is favorite dates and least favorite dates, like ideas.
Okay.
Like things that you would want to do on a date, things that you like, things that you don't like.
Okay, yeah.
First dates.
First dates?
Yeah, because I feel like once you've been dating, it's like, it's a free-for-all. But like first couple dates.
I love dinner. Was that fake?
No.
That was actually so cute. It was so funny. Holy shit. So sorry. All right.
Dinner. Tell me why you like dinner.
Wait. I'm like thinking of jokes to make. I'm always a jokester. I'm thinking in my head, so I love Korean barbecue.
How is that a joke? Jade, that's not a joke. You said dinner.
My favorite date is to go to like a really nice restaurant. What the fuck? I don't know why Am's laughing at me, but I like
Just
nice
keep
things.
going.
I want to be taken out to a really, really nice restaurant. And I want to sit at the bar or like a little table in the back corner. It's either one or the other. I either want to be in the back corner where we can have a private moment, or I want to be at the bar in the mix. I really love a good atmosphere. That's my kryptonite. If you can get me in a good atmosphere, you're already halfway there.
Foreplay is foreplaying.
I've
Atmosphere.
been to some really nice restaurants. I've been to Hakkasan. I've been to Nobu. I've been to fucking Mizu. I know where some good spots are. And I love that about myself because I love going out to nice dinners. Okay, back to the dates.
Answer the fucking question.
I'm just kind of high. When I get a little tipsy, then I get like really like chatty, but now I'm high. So
what are your favorite first date ideas? We're not asking stories right now.
okay.
We have to go into ideas
All right. I would love going to do, like, I'm an activities girl. I finally got my shit together. I love doing activities. Here's the thing, everyone. I love doing activities. So if we're going to go on like a walk, I don't care if it's 3 miles. If we're going to go climb a tower, if we're going to visit a haunted house, like, I need an activity. I'll even visit the Capitol.
Good thing you live in Austin.
I just feel like I'm a tourist.
Just look on when, where, what, Austin, and Jade will be good.
Yeah. What are your favorite dates?
No, I need to know your worst.
Worst
2.
dates, a movie date. Actually,
Terrible.
I hate a fucking movie date. Even when you're a couple,
Imagine a first date in the movies. You didn't even talk to each other.
you're just like awkwardly, like you can feel each other's energy. Like,
And
I
like,
can't
is he
handle
gonna
that.
put his hand on your leg? Who knows?
If he does, then what?
yeah. Do you put your hand on top of it?
Don't take a girl to the movies. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Literally, don't do it. Even if you've been with her for like
No.
20 years. Listen, here's my thing.
I
Listen,
think the movies is great if you've been together.
I know, but you're not gonna call it a date.
It's date night.
All right,
I think it still
all right.
counts
It's
as a
comfy
date
date
night.
night.
Yeah.
I actually love movie dates. I don't even know what I'm saying. I actually love to go to the movies.
She's so
I saw
crazy for
Oppenheimer
that.
and Barbie.
With me.
Oh, yeah, you saw them too. I want everyone listening to know I'm a little turnt right now. And it's not even because I'm drunk. Like, I'm actually so high and I don't get high anymore.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
So I got this new karaoke machine.
Oh my god, I was just gonna bring that up.
And it's called Sing Tricks. And it was on Shark Tank. It was featured.
You ever heard of it?
We got it. It should work.
The pitch is off.
The pitch is off. It makes you sound worse.
You know the movie Pitch Perfect? It's the opposite of that.
What does Fat Amy say?
I'm gonna pitch slap you so hard your man boobs are gonna concave.
That was a pretty good one. All right, let's pick a new topic.
Dude, no-show socks suck. All right,
So
my
Amethyst
next
was
idea-
doing stand-up in the living room the other day.
I wish somebody would have gotten a video.
Oh, I was so mad at you. You wouldn't take a video of me until I asked. And then by the time I asked, I was so not into it. So
That's the story of our lives.
it is. We need a
Is that
reality
you-
show. We really do. Like, you don't even know what goes on. You don't even get it.
We're funnier than
Like-
you think.
We're actually pretty funny on camera, but what we're doing when you're not looking is actually so much crazier.
Yeah, we're toning
It's
it
actually
down.
so much crazier.
We're toning it down. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we
In
be
this
friends?
little frickin' twin bed,
we are centimeters apart. That was
an actual. We're letting you in on a real memory there.
we just let you in on a childhood
A very intimate
iconic
moment.
time.
Amethyst and I used to have to share a twin bed many times.
Yeah.
And so
it
we
was
started
on and
singing
off,
Miley
but
Cyrus's song in our voice.
That's Rihanna, but okay.
Whoopsie. You have such fox eyes.
I also have an eyelash on the outside.
Yeah, maybe that's like getting me.
I do look like
You
a
look
fucking
you
foxy
look
mama.
such like a foxy sexy queen over there. I'm like looking at you and I'm like, whoa, how do I look like that? So crazy. What's
You
so
know what's
funny
so
too is that
funny?
we do that to each other.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. We literally will be like,
Why do you
I
look
like
so
that?
good?
Also, I had a fucking whole ass, 17 years of my life that I just wanted to be Jade.
17. Really?
Maybe not 17, maybe like 15. Maybe high school, I was like, okay, I'm my own person. But pretty much my whole childhood, I was like, I just want to be like her. And then I remember one time when I was like 15, I talked with mom and I was like, I just want to, like, it was, I don't know if I was just saying I just wanted to be like you, or I was like, I cared way too much about your opinion. And mom was like, do you realize that she cares about yours too? And it blew my mind. Literally, I was like, my whole fucking idea of everything just crumbled.
There was like a moment in time where all of a sudden I was like, I started
You're like, wait,
copying
she's kinda
Amethyst.
cool.
I started literally copying Amethyst. My bed is a copy and paste of Amethyst's bed. Like, I got literally every single thing.
Okay, I do think we need to take a moment to show everyone the size difference of our hands.
Holy shit.
It's
I actually
so
held my
much
own
larger.
hands the other day. I was like praying in like
She's
holding
got
my own hands.
baby
I was like,
hands.
whoa, my hands are tiny. Here's the thing, everyone. You should know about me. I have a big person complex.
She does.
I literally think I'm fucking 6 foot.
She thinks she's Megan Thee Stallion.
I do. I literally am just like, I'm fucking here.
Jade the Stallion. More like Jade the Chihuahua. Also,
so
let's take
crazy.
such a moment really quick. Everyone, we're sisters. We obviously know this by now. But when we were kids, I remember you wanted to be taller than Mom so bad. No, literally, Jade wanted to be taller than my 5'6" mother so bad. Like, I vividly remember Jade, like, fighting, then, like, measuring herself next to my mom because she just wanted to be taller. And, like, straight up, I swear to God, that's the height that you just stopped growing at. And I remember I was like, this is so... God. I, like, was just not... I was just like, whatever. And it's so funny because I just, like, it's like my mom and then my sister, and I just started fucking growing, like, out of fucking nowhere. It was like, where's she going? Up. That's it.
Well, where she stops, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Amethyst. If you were a Kardashian, who would you be?
Part of me wants to say Kendall, and part of me wants to say Kylie. I'm definitely one of those two. I'm a Jenner.
You're a Jenner?
I think so.
To all the listeners, like, Amethyst is on the cusp of being a millennial and Gen Z.
True.
So she has to kind of pick. Like, who are you? Who are you?
I think I'm just a zillennial.
You know what? That's even cooler.
Yeah, I think I'm just, like, in the middle.
You are.
Because part of me is, like, very in touch with millennial shit because of you.
Yeah.
But also,
That's so
I'm
true.
so in touch with Gen Z shit because I grew up with it. So
Yeah.
it's like I kind of, like, I totally... Because, like, Phoebe
Yeah.
is the oldest, but she's my age.
Yeah.
So she didn't have the older influence. But since I had the older influence, it works. You know?
Which is actually so
Like, the
cool.
oldest
You got the best of
siblings?
both worlds.
Yeah.
You got Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift era, like, in its
And
prime.
I also got, like, fucking... Eminem and, like,
Usher,
Missy Elliott and, like, the crazy shit.
Britney Spears,
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears,
Avril
Avril
Lavigne.
Lavigne.
I
Those
got all
were
of
my
that.
fucking years.
Yeah. And that's, like, millennial shit. Is that what I said?
Also, that was the age of the boy bands. Well, actually, you know what? That's the difference. I had NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and you had One Direction and Justin Bieber.
Yeah, true.
Really, though. And we both were kind of...
You did
like,
not have
I loved...
NSYNC.
Yes, I did. NSYNC, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys.
Spice Girls.
Why are you laughing?
You said boy bands. I was just giggling because you said the Spice Girls.
Well, nowadays, there's no boy bands. There's only K-pop. Wait, we never got back to what your favorite dates are. What's your favorite dates?
We don't need to talk about that.
This isn't the karaoke list 2.0.
Netflix and chill only. I'm just kidding.
Is it?
Fuck no. That's like my least favorite thing ever.
You don't like a Netflix and chill?
On a first date? Fuck no.
If you're trying to
come
Netflix
to my apartment and smoke with me, I'm like, I'm never gonna hang out with you ever.
Ever. If you're trying to Netflix and chill with a girl on the first date, you've got it so fucking wrong. You've got it backwards.
Like a Twizzler, you're so twisted.
What she said.
Like
That's actually
literally.
so crazy of you.
That's so fucked up. They're like, want to come over and smoke?
Wanna know what it says?
No.
Dude,
I don't want to come over and smoke, actually.
some guy did that to me. He was just like, hey, want to come smoke? And I'm like, immediately, I unmatched him on Hinge. I was like, nope.
So many
Bye.
guys say that. They're like, want to come over and smoke?
You scream
Better
lazy,
not.
fucking pathetic, and just like loser.
I don't. I wasn't going to go that far.
Redo.
I wasn't going to say you're a lazy, pathetic loser, but it is like, clearly you just want to get my pants, and clearly you don't actually think we're going to get along.
Yeah, that's true. Because the guy who actually likes a girl is going to be like, wow, I want to do whatever makes her happy. If there's anything I know, it's that when a guy actually really is into a girl,
they do whatever.
They go beyond
They
lengths.
do anything you would ever want, literally.
You can ask the craziest shit and they'll do it.
You could probably ask them to put on a thong and a tutu and they would.
I actually agree with that.
I'm
And you
not
would do
even
it in a
kidding.
manly way.
Yeah. I've had exes that literally I'm like, will you put on this wig? And they're like, sure. I have a video of literally 3 of my exes in a wig.
Is that a fetish?
Okay, also now that I'm thinking
Just
about
so
it,
everyone knows, I've never heard this before, so this is news to me.
Okay. Rewind.
This is the fucking piping, boiling hot tea.
Rewind. I don't have a video of 3 of my exes in a wig. That's not true.
You've seen 3 of your
2.
exes.
I have 2.
And the third was just sight.
The third, I don't think there was a third. I think I amplified the truth.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah, I think I lied. Just a fib. But I do have videos. What is with that? I just think it's so funny because they get in like a fucking zone. Have you ever seen a man in a long wig? They literally go so like.
They do though. Well,
They
I've only seen
literally-
it online. Here's the thing about Instagram is we both started over. So I started over. Amethyst got hacked by a Nigerian man who toyed her around for quite a while.
For months.
Can we please talk about this?
That I got hacked.
Amethyst, you got hacked, but you got hacked and then played.
I got played twice, honestly, because they sent me a fucking email that said, your Instagram has been logged in. And I was like, I didn't log into my Instagram. That's so sus. And I'm like, Mayday, Mayday. And I click on it and log into my Instagram like a fucking fool. And then all of a sudden, my Instagram was gone.
You're saying that you clicked on an email that looked like it was from Instagram?
Yeah.
Wow.
I literally have the screenshots of the
Let
2
me see.
different emails and they look exactly the same.
I want to see because this is the first time, well, I've heard this story, but like I've never seen these emails. So email gate, here we go.
So this is the email I get. Hi, Amethyst Jules. You've updated your email address to amethystpullman@gmail.com. Confirm your email address to keep capturing and sharing your moments with the world.
And not only it has the Meta logo at the bottom, and it has the Instagram logo at the top.
Logo. Your new email is businessinstagram152@gmail.com. And I was like, what the fuck? Notice Meta, notice Instagram. It's the exact same fucking email.
Oh,
This is the real
this would have
email.
fooled me.
This is the real one. That came in after they fucked up my account.
Oh, the other one.
I
was
get
the real-
another one.
Oh.
Yeah, because I did this, clicked on it, confirmed it, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I do this one,
They look identical.
and they look the same. You know what's the funniest thing?
Show this
the
one.
one thing, literally same email. The one thing that's different is it says Amethyst Jules with an exclamation mark. Sus.
That's the only difference.
Sus. When you think about it, like, what Instagram would ever exclamation mark you? No chance Facebook, Instagram, Meta is gonna exclamation mark your ass. They don't give a fuck about you. And
You're
it's like,
actually
it
so
probably
right. I've
startled
literally
me.
never ever
The
thought about this.
exclamation mark is probably a subtle thing to startle you. Either way, I got fucking hacked. And he fucking played with me.
Explain.
He called me.
He called you?
He called me from my. I made
On
a new
FaceTime?
Instagram. No, I made a new Instagram, and he literally video called me from my Instagram to my new Instagram. Video called me, and I was like, I'm calling myself. I was like, oh my god, they're on my account, and I didn't answer because I was like, that's so scary. And it's this girl, and she's like, my brother stole your account. I'm so sorry. Can we be friends? I love you. She's like, I just want to be friends. I'll give you your password back. Just be my friend. And I was like, either give me my password or leave me the fuck alone, pretty much. And she's like, I'll give you the password. I'll give you the password. Please be my friend. So weird. And like talking shit about her brother. She's like, he's crazy, all this stuff. And I'm in a mental spiral because I'm like, give me my fucking Instagram back. Because it's kind of like an uncomfortable thing for somebody to have that.
Well, yeah.
Because they're messaging all of my friends.
Yeah.
Like every one of my friends had sent me a screenshot and they're like, is this you? And I'm like,
actually,
no.
Also people were congratulating you.
They were posting that I literally like bought a new car and bought a home. I had people messaging me on Snapchat and they're like, I'm so happy for you. And I'm like, haha, I'm literally paying rent in a shitty apartment in South Austin. Thank you. With my 2009 Honda. Fuck. I'm like, this is so fucked up. Whatever. Then she gives me the password. I log into my account. Remember I called you and I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. 5 minutes later, I'm logged back out.
Hacked again.
No, I wasn't even hacked again. I think she just literally was fucking with me. Also, it was probably him the whole time.
Yeah, it had to have been.
It's so sketch.
Well, should we get off?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to episode 8.
5.
7.
6.
6 was theirs. This is 7.
I just did number 5 with Bryson.
This is 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers to episode 6.
Cheers to episode 6.
We have 2 words for everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Sayonara, sweetheart.
Maybe sweetheart should be your names.
What's up, sweethearts?
What's up, sweethearts? What up, sweetheart? I actually love that.
Kind of
We'll
makes
play
me feel-
around with that. We're in no rush.
If you have ideas of what to call the clique, the group,
Ain't nobody fucking
we need to know. Because I don't want to say clique. It's too clicky. There you have it, folks. Ain't nobody fucking with our clique. You're in it. I'm in it. She's in it. We in it.
Should we go on TikTok live really fast?
Yes.